Eddie Pinheiro set to kick
Ready to
off.
get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 9 yards.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
For DJ Moore.
So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. 4th down, Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they make the tackle at the 38. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
And the Bears.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous. The longer that play progresses, it gives him more time to get free. Wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Swift, the ball carrier.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. What is that?
One play action. Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's another.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. And it's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
A gain of a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Bears buffer! Bears buffer! Buffer!
Williams will look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play.
15
and
yards.
it'll be first down, Bears.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series.
Touchdown, Bears.
And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. Methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
His kick
that one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Chicago.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Get set, get set.
And his first pass falls incomplete.
Purdy's pass.
That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
And 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18. Here we go. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start out with 3rd and 4.
18, what's up?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 29 yards. And a 49er first down.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
wow,
yards.
They get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. TJ for the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jacob Cowing. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
12, 12. Get set, get set. 11, 11, 11.
Purdy looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by TJ Edwards. And the Bears take over after returning it inside the red zone. Man, not even the shorter throws are safe in this one, partner. That is some aggressive coverage to be playing for picks that close to the line.
Yeah, not in this league. You know, maybe Pop Warner High School, even in college, but not in this league. There is no enemies. You have to have a sense of urgency at all times because these defenders are too good. They'll go and take it away no matter where they throw it on the field.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Cowing now on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
15 yards. That's another 49er 1st down. A gain of 15.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
McCaffrey, the 49er ball
Looking quickly here.
TJ Edwards on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Purdy. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
A gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now it's Purdy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
George Kittle.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Yellow. Yellow. Final wraps up. Good. 53. Up.
You're going to try to throw for it. That'll be the first and more. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
21.
That one right down the middle.
14.
And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
What is up?
Williams on 1st down. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. The Bears decide to call their first timeout.
Brings up 2nd and
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
26-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. He rolls to his right. Check down into the hands of Swift. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A 7-yard gain.
Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bears first down.
First down throw by Williams. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Just couldn't find Rome Odunze there. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
32, 32, 32.
Back to throw it. Headed out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Got to think that that, in part, led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay.
Yellow. Yellow.
He'll throw it. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Cowie now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Uno. Get set. On 18. Yellow. Up.
Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the 49er first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, 49ers.
Yellow.
Purdy on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
To number 88.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Alpha's up. On 18. Watch out. Yellow. Hot.
Here's Purdy to throw. Complete over the middle. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is it on?
One in behind center with Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
What is that?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
What is it on? Here we go.
Swift gets it on the option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What is that?
On play action, here's Williams. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores. It makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Bears 28, 49ers 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Cowie now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Right there. Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Up.
From the gun is Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take over after returning it inside the red zone. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
What is up?
Williams to throw on first. Forced out to his right. Hits his running back. He dodged the tackle, and he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the third. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Bears 35, 49ers 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Cowie now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
11. Get set. Ready, hot.
He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First down.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Complete to number 88.
So we're through 3 here.
A 6-yard
It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Alpha up. Yellow. Right around up. Front.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
McCaffrey on the carry.
Come on, boys.
Working quickly
The
here.
tackle made at the 12-yard line.
Yellow.
4 yards on the pickup.
Yellow.
2nd and 6.
Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
Intercepted.
Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, set up.
Here's Swift to start the drive. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The ball carrier.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready, set up.
Going to run again with Swift. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready, set up.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, set up. Here we go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Fred Warner.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
Brings up 3rd
and they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready, set up.
They run with Swift. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35.
A gain of 19
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, set. Here we go. Pivot. Pivot. Pivot.
They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What is it?
This is Swift. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. We'll go with a design keeper. So the Bears come away with a win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers
Eddie Pinheiro
and the New Orleans Saints. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go here in New Orleans. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And the decision to bring that out, a 4-1. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
7-yard line.
On play action, it's Shuck. Looking down the field there, but
Shuck's
it
pass
falls incomplete.
For Mason
just a little bit too
Tipton.
much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds.
10.
Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. That one down the field, but they
Shuck's
cannot
pass.
connect. And it's
Intended
incomplete.
for
Devon Vele was the
Incomplete.
intended target.
Upton
And it'll be
stout
third
there
down.
defensively.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Here, a short one to Taysom Hill.
Complete
And he'll
to
be stopped
Taysom
short
Hill.
of a first down, and that
A gain
will
of 3.
necessitate
It's
a call
fourth
to the
down.
punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth
Shuck's
down, and
pass.
looks like they're going to get off the
Intended
field.
for Chris Olave.
Coaches love to come out
Incomplete.
early in the game and establish a
turnover
very
on
aggressive
downs.
approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
18, what's up? H-Rail, corner. Top.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
Kool-Aid
Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. He'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. So
It's a pickup
big
of
one there
44
to
yards.
start the drive.
That's
A
good
pickup
for a
of 44
Saints
yards.
first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
They'll
line.
go play action here with Shuck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go.
On second down, it's Shuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And that'll go for a gain of 7.
Pass
And it's going to set up
complete
third
to
down.
Alvin Kamara. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Check. Check go.
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to have the Saints
Alvin
first down as they get 5
A
on
gain of
third and
6.
2.
And a Saints
Really nice play call
first
there that
down.
time. I think early on the quarterback
First
realized
and
pretty
10 at
quickly,
the
Mike, this is a
23-yard
light box.
line.
We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now Shuck. Moving to his left. Now he'll run.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready, break. Here we go, set, go.
Shuck to throw on second down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey,
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
Purdy
7.
works out of the pistol. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 30.
A big play
And
after being backed up.
First
And
down.
even 30 yards.
A gain of 30.
Line of scrimmage is the
First down,
37-yard line
Francisco.
for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Up.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard. And it's first and 10.
Down.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
Eleven. Alpha's up. 118. What's up? 21. Hot.
Now Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Brock Purdy sacked.
21.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
11. Hot.
On second down, Purdy. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. Well, that helps. It's going to be
Purdy's
a much
pass.
more manageable third down,
to Kyle
getting some
Juszczyk.
good yardage on that second
A
down
gain
play.
of 13 on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
H-Rail, corner. Yellow.
Throwing is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Purdy's pass.
I think he predetermined
intended
that
for George
third down
Kittle.
throw. And even though the
Incomplete.
coverage was tight, he still
It's
tried to fit the
now
ball in there
fourth
anyway.
down.
And it ended up falling incomplete. I
Eddie
think if he
Pinheiro
goes through his
on for the
progressions
field
and has a
goal.
little bit more trust in his protection,
49-yard attempt.
I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Pinheiro's kick
The kick
is good. And the 49ers
Makes the
will
score
take
Niners
a 3-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go.
The
It'll go
Saints
through
take
the end
over
zone.
first and
It's a
10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good for a Saints.
What
First
a luxury.
down.
There's certain teams, when they
First
have a
and
guy
10 at
like
the
this, I mean, not only
39-yard
is he the
line.
big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant.
Pass. Complete to Devon Vele. Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Second down, they need 3.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Check go.
Throwing again, Shuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Uno. Up.
A first down throw for Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle.
A gain of 17 yards.
21.
And a 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Up.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. They converge on him quickly.
McCaffrey on the carry.
He'll only get a couple.
Brian
Brzee
on the
there
stop.
for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
21.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And a 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Look. That's up. Right around up.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he gets to the outside and takes it in.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Eddie
Eddie Pinheiro
lining up
for the extra point. It's up
The kick is
and
good.
through. And the
Makes
49ers
the score
are out to
Niners
a
10.
10-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll be out of bounds
The
just
Saints
past the
take
25.
over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws
Shuck's
there.
pass
It's going to wind up
intended for
incomplete.
Chris
The pressure
Olave.
got to him that
Incomplete.
time. And it'll set up second down.
There defensively.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar. Ready?
To throw is shut. That's deep for Olave. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts
of 16
as they'll
yards.
stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike.
It is a part of the country that could definitely use the rain, but it's also going to make for a very wet track tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will go to the 28-yard line.
On the keeper.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable, Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Second down and 3.
Yellow, 57.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
For Travis Kelce.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 180.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's good.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chiefs.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. Curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Yellow.
A quick throw caught by Rice. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Here's Pacheco once again. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown,
Isaiah Pacheco. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put it in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
11. Yeah, you.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1.
And a 49er first down.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Right 18. Watch out.
Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Love.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Get set. 18. Good.
Now Purdy. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Line around, up. Left.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 118. Watch out. 11. Stop.
They go play action here. Purdy. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10.
Yellow. Alpha up. Left. 118. Watch out.
Purdy looking to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not. And he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here we go. Go ahead.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Uno. Alpha up. 118. Watch out.
McCaffrey looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
Stopped short of the goal line.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Eleven. Get set. 118. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Up.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are an extra point away now from moving out in front. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback.
Makes the score.
Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Chiefs 6. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Mahomes will do it himself. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Easy.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is...
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point
Mahomes will throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
Makes the score, Chiefs 14. 49ers 7.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Up. Up.
Final play of the half. Purdy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
There's a short one caught by Tonjes. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
First down.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Throwing here, Purdy. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
11. Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
Now a first carry for their fullback. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45.
2 yards on
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Outside. Left, left. Up.
Purdy off the play fake. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
18! Uno. Yellow. Up.
Here's Purdy. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Michael Dana.
It's a loss of 8.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
31-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
24 yards.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made at the
yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
What's up? 118. What's up? Up.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
George Kittle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 14. Set to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Wait.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Forget about matriculating the ball down the field at this point of the game. They needed a big chunk, and they got one. And now you're one completion away from giving your kicker a chance to win the game.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
36-yard line.
Yellow, attack! Hey, Sunday.
Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 3
Now
yards.
San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Travis Kelce.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down, because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Yellow. Let's go, little lady.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
25 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Yellow. Let's go, lady.
Again, it's Pacheco. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Isaiah Pacheco, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 12. Brings up
and we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from a rainy Levi's Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Oh, ready? Sit out! Why not? Sit out! Why not? Hey, report! Sit out!
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
And a Raven first down.
You. What are you? I shot. Sit down.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 5.
What are you? What are you?
They'll go again with Mitchell.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll try and get there on the ground. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
Hey, middle.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Jackson. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Quick, ready? 13. 180. Touch.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up
at the 16-yard
down.
line.
Middle.
It's a gain of 9 yards.
Touch.
Here's Jackson. Pushed out to his left. Taking off. He'll fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Jackson
And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
From the 23, here's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Purdy works out of the pistol. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Get set. Cut.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
85, George Kittle.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
And the 49er.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. H-Rail, corner. Up.
Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
11. Yellow. Up.
On third down, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Yellow. Yellow. Uno. Hot.
Now Purdy. Will try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
Intercepted by
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, middle.
Another run here with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In on the tackle. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. First down and more inside the 25. And he'll take this one in.
Touchdown,
Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Jacob Cowing now to return. Now an opening past the 30. A terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Officer. Cut.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
To go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
3rd down. Purdy. Open man, it's the tight end to take Tonkus. A pickup there of 13 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
And a 49er.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
2
11
minutes to go here
at the
till
41-yard
halftime.
line.
Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
We're good. Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And that is incomplete.
Intended for George Kittle.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Watch out. 11.
4th down, it's Purdy. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 17 yards.
Hey, report.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson out to his right. He'll run again.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
He'll step up and run this. And he won't try to risk much more. Sliding down a gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49ers 20-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Jackson so nimble. He's got the 1st down and wisely gives himself up at the end.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second and goal. To throw is Jackson. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown Ravens. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will take a 15-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Tyler Loop to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Cowing now to bring it back. And he is stopped.
The Niners
at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Up. 22. We're good. Stop.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14
the Niners
yards.
will use the first of their timeouts.
And the 49ers.
As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
10 at the 39-yard
so
line.
From the 39, they come up on first and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
7. Brings up
second down. They need 3.
At the 46-yard line.
Up. 18.
Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. F-left. 18. Watch out. Stop.
They'll go play action. Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain
what
of 30.
A way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up.
All right here with McCaffrey. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
Get set.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down
and
right
that's
at
it.
the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Sit on! Sit on! 180! Sit on!
On play action, here's Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely.
On the coverage.
And that will lead to a 2nd down.
DC, ready? Sit on! 180! Sit on!
On the ground, here's Mitchell. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. D. Winters there to bring him down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Hey!
It's a gain of 3. And this
from the gun, Jackson.
3rd
moving left.
down.
He'll try to run for it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end.
Mark Andrews.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Ravens.
Hey!
Off the play fake, Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
At the 12-yard line.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags.
Mitchell.
It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
Quit, ready? Hey, sit up! Sit up!
Jackson going to keep this one himself, and he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Baltimore. That his second touchdown tonight. On is Loop to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens will go up by 7.
Ravens 22, 49ers 15.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now, Watkins on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Alpha's up. 118. Right there. Up.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Get set, get set. 118. Yellow. Cut.
Purdy works out of the pistol. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
Remember, he had
yards.
the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
39-yard line.
F left. Get set, get set. Up.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
On the tackle.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
Right back to Kittle. That's another one. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Here's McCaffrey. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9.
Yellow.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up.
They'll drop to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
53. Yellow. Hot, hot.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here?
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Give them credit, they were going for the win, but it remains a one-point deficit. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
You.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Rolling right. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit.
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete, very nearly a turnover.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
3rd and long for Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
But it brings up 4th down.
Fourth down. Jackson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick
Here's
off.
the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Caleb going to throw right away. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears first down.
From the gun, here's Williams. That's caught left side, Burden. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That's caught, the tight end Loveland with it. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
13 more yards.
They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The extra point.
Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
49ers nothing. Cairo Santos.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 26.
18, watch out. Up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 12
So here's
yards.
a 1st and 10 at the 38.
49er first down.
Left,
First
over
and
here.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Go ahead, go ahead. Up.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time.
Christian
He
McCaffrey
maybe
on
got
the
a
carry.
yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
Well,
line.
any lane that might have been
A gain of
open
2.
there was closed pretty
Brings up
quickly, and that was
2nd and
because
8.
the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that is incomplete.
Intended
A lot of
for George
force
Kittle.
bearing down on him there. He
Incomplete.
could not hang on. It's
Brings
3rd
up
down.
3rd down and 8
Well, that's
yards
absolutely
to
going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
18.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of
So
16
into Bear
yards.
territory now. This is 1st and
And
10
the 49ers
at the
first
44-yard
down.
line.
Yes, sir.
First
Yes,
and
sir.
10 at the 44-yard
18.
line.
Here we go, here we go. Up.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met
Christian
at the line of
McCaffrey,
scrimmage
the
and
ball
taken
carrier.
down.
Brought down
Here's
right
2nd
at
and
the line
10.
of scrimmage.
Yellow.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Purdy.
At the Bears' 43-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Brings up third down.
I have to give some credit to the defender
10.
on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to make it fourth down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Watch out! 11. Up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Alpha's up. Line around up. Up.
Purdy looking to throw. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings.
Purdy's pass.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 23-yard line.
Now Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First down.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Yellow. Get set. 118. 118. Yellow. Up.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Purdy's pass.
Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another.
Oh, he rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
This one caught by Kittle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
George Kittle, 32 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
There's a short one caught by Loveland.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Number 84.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And he stopped immediately there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing is Williams. He's got this complete to Burton. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
There's a short one caught by Loveland.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard
line. It'll go down as a gain
line.
of 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
And that will bring up second down.
And 4.
To the air, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A gain of 17
yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
First down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing again here, Williams. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
To throw, Williams.
And it's caught.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there, putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
To throw, it's Williams.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Colston Loveland there to make the grab. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Lining up for the extra point.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7. Cairo Santos to kick off.
Now after the
Chicago.
touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Get set.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
And the 49ers.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
18, watch out. 53.
You see Purdy. He's going to shift him around.
F left. Yellow. Stop.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 15
yards. More yards there, and quickly another first down.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18. 18, yellow. Up.
Here's Purdy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Santos to kick off.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Watch out! 11.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 27-yard line.
Right there. Here we go, here we go. Up.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's another 49er first down.
Get set, get set.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Watch out. 11. Up.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And the Niners are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. First and goal at the 1.
They'll come out in the pistol.
11. Alpha up. Line around up. Cut.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle. Touchdown. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Ready, set.
From the gun, here's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Looking to throw is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
Williams
That's
pass.
good. The completion there for 7 yards.
Number 84,
and it's second down.
Loveland. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
Working out of the gun,
3
Williams.
at the 39-yard line.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Yes. Park Spurs. Vegas. Yes.
Back to throw. Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be stopped right there at the 31.
Swift.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 21 yards. And a Bears first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 down at the 31. Williams looking to do it himself. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
That's good for a Bears first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pass caught right side by Loveland. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
11 more yards.
11 more on that one and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Luther Burden laying himself out in the end zone. And the Bears will add to their 4th quarter lead. So these two teams matching each other's score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead and your offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Jacob.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 12 yards.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Up.
To throw is Purdy. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
That's another.
He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Now a first carry for their fullback. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's second down.
2nd and 3.
Yellow. Get set, get up.
Here's Purdy. There's a short one caught by Townsend.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
1st and 10.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. Up.
Purdy to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 9.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Officer. 18. What's up? Up.
Throwing, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yellow. Get set, get set. 18. What's up? Up.
Purdy to throw. And this will be called. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a two-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
And he is not going to reach the goal line. They were forced to go for it, down 2, but the defense rises to the occasion, and they hold on to their lead. 25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Pass caught by Burden. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 17
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Williams. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut.
The two-point conversion is successful.
So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation and figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Yellow. Get set. Up.
Here's Purdy to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
So it's the Bears who come away with a victory, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw. He was on point the whole game. Wound up going over 300 yards with 3 touchdown passes. That will definitely get the job done.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.